features that we could resist. But this was a hell of a twist, cause we are weak to a power like this. What was it? A woman. What? She had us in just 2 words.
Hello, gals, blokes, and all other folks. My name is Mortius, and happy Pride Month. I am interrupting the reaction you're about to watch to let you know that we have new merch over at the store, the Gals, Blokes, and All Other Folks merch. Make sure you use the code PRIDE6 at checkout for any purchase made during June 2024 so that you can get 6% off of any merchandise, whether it's the new drop or the Ella merch that's been on the store for a while. For those asking, Kara merch is coming. It's just not ready quite yet, definitely by like the holiday season. There are currently 3 versions of this new merch available. We have my channel colors, as well as the pan flag and the bi flag. Now the channel colors version will be available as a permanent addition to the merch store, but the pride flags will only be available during June 2024. So if you want those, make sure you hop on it real soon and let me know what flags you would want to see in the future if I do this again for Pride Month next year. Thank you so much for all your support. Happy Pride Month, and enjoy whatever reaction you are about to watch. Take it away, future Mortius! Hello, gals, blokes, and all other folks. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mortius, this is Casper, and we are here with a continuation of Epic the Musical. We are on to the Cersei saga. We are doing this a week earlier than we originally planned to because Casper has been in my DMs incredibly impatient, and I say that in the most benevolent and lighthearted way possible. I'm honestly super glad to be able to do this, but yeah, I don't think Casper could have survived waiting another week. What do you think?
Yeah, no way. I want to be caught up so that, you know, we can start with the fan songs, and I have been dying to get to the Cersei saga because I know you've done a cover of the 3rd song here.
Yes.
But Jin the Swap, and I've been dying to check that out, so I'm very excited.
Speaking of which, I'll mention this. We'll mention this even more when we get to the Done For. But Casper is going to be reacting to my cover of Done For as a Patreon exclusive, so definitely make sure you check that out if you're a patron, and add it to the list of reasons to become a patron if you aren't one yet. But we're not here for Done For. We are here for Puppeteer, and that is what we are going to jump in for the very first song of the Cersei saga. I really like this song. This is, I think Cersei was the most like grew on me saga of all of them. Like there are a couple aspects about it, not to like set your expectations or anything, but just there were a couple aspects that on first listen I was like, it didn't quite musically hit as well as some of the other ones did initially, but then as I re-listened and realized why they did some of the things they did and what the emotions were evoking, like, I think my expectations were just too high after, like, Keep Your Friends Close and Ruthlessness, that when it, like, came back down to, like, the start of a new saga, I was like, oh, where's the Pam-Pam? Where's the Crunchy Punchy? Casper doesn't get that reference yet, but he will.
No, sounds funny.
So this one definitely, like, if you end up going back and rewatching my reactions like you mentioned, you'll see that, like, this was one of the ones where I was like, this one wasn't as much my thing, but now Cersei Saga is one of my favorites. So just know that it's definitely a tone shift from where we've come from, but it's a good one, and I'm really looking forward to it. Do you have any thoughts, predictions, anything to share with the audience?
I think Cersei is going to be in the Cersei saga.
Prediction of the year!
Bold prediction. And I think Puppeteer is going to come back to life and be like, yo, it's just a joke. I'm here. Haha. Pranked. It's all good, bro. Cope.
Well, let's go ahead and hop right into it and see if that happens. Here we go. I know, right?
Oh, wait. Which animator is this, Gigi?
Oh, we are still with Gigi, yes.
Yeah.
That was also part of why I chose to go for Gigi's for Ruthlessness, despite the fact that it's going the direction, because I knew that Keep Your Friends Close and... Oh, what happened? When we're not having issues with the website we are watching it on, we're having issues with cameras. It's a whole adventure. As if being a YouTuber wasn't enough constant technological troubleshooting, getting double YouTuber is always an extra challenge. But let's hop on in. As I was saying, was just I knew that our Keep Your Friends Close and our Puppeteer was going to be Gigi, so that's why I was like, let's just make Ruthless as Gigi. Just Gigi's all the way. Gigi's across the board. All right.
GG.
GG. I love this heart.
Then that's full speed ahead.
It sure is.
Captain, I have something that I must confess. Something that I must get off my chest. Until it is said, I cannot rest. Captain,
you really gotta make sure this island is secure.
But Captain,
there's only so much left we can endure. Whatever you need to say can wait some more. Of that I'm sure.
Okay.
The way he's just pushing people away like that. Oh,
yeah.
Like he is. Well, you can tell in the vocal delivery and like he is just not. I mean, he's down to 43.
Yeah,
like
I can imagine. Like I think it's also a mixture because not only is he down to 43, but the betrayal of them opening the bag is probably still lingering.
Yes,
you know, like, with his current stuff. So that's probably I'm already noticing. Again, I still see piano as a sign of Athena, and it is here again. So I still think she is watching over him, just subtly in the back.
For sure. It's extra brutal, as you were saying, the betrayal. Sorry, I just wanted to finish that thought before.
Go on,
but just how you were talking about that sting of betrayal, it's extra brutal because the men who opened the bag were the ones on his ship, and only the men on his ship survived. So not only is he down to the 43, but included in those 43 are the ones who caused that to happen.
Yeah.
Which is even worse. Go ahead.
So again, I feel like that harp or that harpsichord we're listening to, that's a new instrument. Can we go back just to the intro to see if
absolutely
it's gonna did that work? Great, cool.
Okay, cool.
Because also these strings here. I don't know if we've heard strings like this before, so we're kind of approaching this, I guess, even so that the harp is still main part of the instrumental here. So we are approaching this whole new soundscape,
yes,
which I think
exactly.
plays really well with the fact that we are now on a brand new island, a place we've not been before. I think that's
exactly
really cool.
A completely musically new soundscape for the completely physically new landscape. God, he's so good at what he does.
Captain, I have something that I must confess. Something that I must get off my chest. Until it is said, I cannot.
And I love when Eurylochus hops into a little bit of that head voice too, just like, off my chest. Like he doesn't go up there very often, but in this one moment of this attempted vulnerability, he takes it up into that range that usually only like Odysseus or Polites would go into. Like this usually more grounded character is kind of like having that moment of going up. That's something I didn't notice in my first reaction. I know I don't normally like handle the analysis when we're doing because I've already reacted, but I didn't really notice it the first time. I've only thought of it since then is like, his character's usually very down in his timbre, very much in his chest voice, very grounded musically. And now, like I said, as he's having this moment of attempted vulnerability, he goes up, and then you'll notice it's like, off my chest. And then when he's like pushed away, it's just, okay. He instantly goes back down. It shows that moment of attempted vulnerability, and then as soon as he's shut down, he goes right back down to his normal range. That's so cool. I wanted to make sure I brought it up.
Yeah, for sure. I also love the symbolism in the fact that all those voices of reason, those like higher voiced characters like Athena and Polites are not there anymore. So now he has to be the one to kind of be like this uplifting spirit, because Eurylochus has been the
that's a fascinating perspective.
Down. He's been like no, we should strike first or be realistic. Like come on, bro, come down here. Like when does your run lock out? And now he sees different. Like okay, I gotta pull on my Polites Super Eat side and then approach him with this like head voice, you know?
Yeah.
Which is nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, with 28 seconds in and we're already going hard, bro.
It'll be fine. Cersei hasn't even showed up yet.
Captain, you really go make sure this island is secure.
But Captain,
There's only so much left we can endure. Whatever you need to say can wait some more. Of that I'm sure.
okay.
Right down into that. And then...
Eurylicus, back so soon.
How sinister and cool are those strings? That meow, meow.
Okay, so
like it's so terrifying.
Dude, based now I'm just because I'm kind of piecing together now, and this is more of an educated guess, I guess, because like now I'm just realizing the title of the song, and then this sinister where Eurylicus is gone for like maybe 5 seconds, and as you say, this sinister string thing like that, right? I think Eurylicus is being controlled, coming back here now, and is about to say something. Because Puppeteer is essentially
Absolutely.
this is so because I've been so wrong before. Like I thought Poseidon was Hades last, like in the Ocean Saga, so I could be totally wrong. But
No, but that's a
definitely
really
something just
good
happened.
point. And like, think about like whether or not you're right specifically about Eurylicus, you were absolutely right picking up the Puppeteer thing. Because think about like how like I made the connection that like Aeolus, god of wind, had wind instruments, and now as we reach the island of the Puppeteer, we have a lot of strings happening.
Yeah.
That's such good
Yeah.
writing.
That's really cool. Yeah.
All right, let's see if you're right about our boy Eurylicus.
Eurylicus, back so soon. Where's the rest of your crew? And by the gods, what happened to you?
We came across a palace. Inside we heard a voice. It seemed to show no malice. To greet it was our choice, but nothing could prepare us for the power that awaited inside.
What did this palace hide?
Sir, since we left home, we faced a variety of foes from a wide range of places. Gods, monsters, you know the
Whoa.
roster, hostile creatures.
I know, right? Isn't that flow switch up
That's
fantastic?
so cool.
It's so good. And that was one of the ones that I like. I'm kicking my like former Mortius, especially because it's immortalized in a video now. But I was like not into this flow switch up the first time. And the more I listened to it, I'm like, what was wrong with me? This part's so cool.
That's fair. Dude, I really love the fact that this kick drum comes in almost like a heartbeat as he's reporting, like his heartbeat is like speeding up as he's reporting this, and then switches up to the flow. You know that is so
Yes,
cool. And I don't
that's
think
sick.
I don't
That's
think
cool.
we've heard. I don't think we'd heard Eurylicus in this kind of like rapping style of singing before. That's really cool. Okay, and I guess so that like string thing like the because there's no way he got across a tempo for those 5 seconds. So probably more time passed. I think I got the impression that more time that less time had passed, that he just went in and out. Yeah, but
Gotcha.
Okay.
I mean, it hadn't been super long, obviously. Or Odysseus was surprised to hear him back, but it wasn't as fast as it is in the song. That like sort of wind going by and those strings happening was a little bit of that time passage. Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
let's get that flow switch up.
Nothing could prepare us for the power that awaited inside.
What did this palace hide?
Sir, since we left home, we faced a variety of foes from a wide range of places. Gods, monsters, you know the roster, hostile creatures that we could resist. But this was a hell of a twist, cause we are weak to a power like this.
What was it?
A woman.
What?
She had us in just 2 words.
Best part of the whole. And first of all, not only is that hilarious, but I don't know if you caught it, because of course we're dying laughing, but we also get the immediate continuation of the What saga right
Weak
afterwards.
to a power like this.
What was it?
A woman.
What?
She had us in just 2.
Listen. Greeks are simple men. It has been 600 men for a very long time. You can't really hold it against them.
Yeah, that is fair.
Especially when
Also-
you hear who's about to show up. But go ahead and share what you were about to share.
Yeah. Okay. Just again on the animation side, that
good.
like a woman, Gigi, that was genius, making this huge dark presence thing and then switching it up to Cersei. I think that was awesome. That was like really
The
funny.
end of this song has my favorite GG animation of any of their animatics.
All right.
I'm really excited. All right, let's get that a woman and then get to our puppeteer.
Hostile creatures that we could resist. But this was a hell of a twist. Cause we are weak to a power like this.
What was it?
A woman.
What?
She had us in just 2 words.
Come inside.
Damn.
Welcome to the best part of your life. Go ahead and rest wherever you like. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you now.
Only I stayed outside, but the rest went in.
Take a seat. Let me bring you all something to eat. I bet you're tired from the years spent on your feet. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you now.
Isn't she
Okay.
incredible?
Dude, and that instrument, like, this is so cool with the sidechain piano. Is so like that's so cool. I love that. This soundscape is amazing. I love how each saga has like this unique soundscape. I think like in back in Troy it was more traditional, like this upbeat musical stuff. In Cyclops we had a bit more of a synth bass going on because Polyphemus and what I think is the danger motif, the do 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 do. And then we have the in Storm we had these like trumpets and like drums heavily carrying Ocean, and now we have these like strings and piano pieces, and now this is a really interesting because you do not usually hear sidechained anything. So sidechained means like that you have these, like this you. So if you can hear as well here.
Sassy's got you now.
By the time they ate, it was far too late.
That's something you usually hear like in EDM or like more that you can also see because I've seen a couple of pictures and a couple of non-spoiler TikToks from Jorge now. And he seems like he's on the younger side, like around his like 20-30s, whatever.
Yeah.
So having these modern elements and putting it into something which is I get like the Odyssey
So
is
classical,
I guess. Yeah, exactly. I was about to say it's probably considered a classic. And then having these modern elements put into it because it still fits here, even though it's like a modern take on music. This sidechain here, I still think it fits here, which is really cool. It's a really cool way to showcase, the new soundscape. I think that's really cool.
Agreed. And it also, in a way, kind of establishes what her power level is because we only get modern elements previously when it comes to the gods. And so this is like someone with like more modern instrumentation coming in. It's like, oh no.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Wait a second.
Let me bring you all something to eat. I bet you're tired from the years spent on your feet. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you now.
By the time they ate, it was far too late. For inside the meal,
Think of your past
she had cast a spell.
and your mistakes.
They began to squeal
They'll be the last
and grow snouts and tails.
mistakes you'll make.
She changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer, yeah.
They transformed,
This is the price.
and it wasn't quick.
We paid to live.
She turned our men
The world is not
from men to pigs.
and to forgive.
She changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer, yeah.
Okay. Can I just say, Gigi, you are evil for animating them eating a roasted pig right before turning them into pigs.
So the only thing I knew going into this saga is the fact that Cersei turns men into pigs. When she walked out with the roast pig, I just about lost my mind.
Oh my god.
So,
that is
fun little thing that you might remember now because it was kind of a twist on the classic. Do you remember in Sea of Monsters when Percy went to a witch's island and got turned into a guinea pig?
yes.
That was Cersei.
That's Cersei.
And so that her taking in Annabeth and then turning Percy into a guinea pig was kind of a modern take and shout out of Cersei's inclination to turn men into pigs. But in the Percy Jackson series, it was guinea pigs. So that was kind of something, that's why I knew that Cersei turned men into pigs, because I remembered that the guinea pigs thing, like they talked about how it used to be like real pigs in the old stories. But yeah, how cool is that? Like, so, like, I got all the power. Yeah, I love her voice. Her voice is so
lovely.
good. I forget her last name, but Tanya is so talented. And there's some good behind the scenes content as well, which I will bring up a little bit more as we get towards the end of the Cersei saga, because I don't even think I'd be able to vaguely talk about it without talking about what happens.
Well,
but
yeah, of course.
All right.
Yeah, I wanna go back just.
All the power.
She turned our men
The world is not
from men to pigs.
and to forgive.
She changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer, yeah.
What is she saying? No, I'm not a what?
No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. Like, essentially saying, like,
Gotcha.
we are not playing chess, I'm in control. Like, I am not a player in this game, I am the one running it, is essentially what kind of my interpretation, I guess, of that lyric is.
Yeah, and again, supporting my argument that Eurylochus is the voice of reason in this story is that he actually does not go inside, but the men do.
Yes.
Like, well done, Eurylochus. Okay, so I was again way off about the puppeteering thing about him being under control, but
I mean,
still with
yes, and you still picked up on the puppeteer vibes, and clearly, like, that's very much what she is and what those instruments were leading into there. Even if, it wasn't quite our boy Eurylochus. Luckily, God, you said that in my head, I'm like, Jesus, can you imagine if that's actually what had happened there? I was like, oh no.
Dude, it would have been cooked. It would have been over. I must admit, I'm not as connected, I'm not as connected to Eurylochus as I am connected to,
of course.
I was connected to Polites. So it's weird because Eurylochus has been in more stuff than Polites by now.
Way more.
Yeah, and still to me, well, I don't know. I think I'm a little mixed on Eurylochus. I still think Odysseus is a dum. So I guess I'm still angry.
Yeah.
In that aspect. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna play it.
All right, go ahead.
Have to go save them.
No, we don't. Look at all we've lost and all we've learned. Every single cost is so much more than what we've earned. Think about the men we have left before they're none. Let's just cut our losses, you and I, and let's run.
Of course I'd like to leave now. Of course I'd like to run. But I can hardly sleep now, knowing everything we've done. There's no length I wouldn't go if it was you I had to save. I can only hope you'd do the same.
Yes. Do you have any thoughts to share?
That, like, I saw the shoes and I immediately thought Hermes, but I don't know
winged shoes is that's a logical thought to have.
But Hermes, well, because Hermes is messenger, right? He's the messenger of the gods. Yeah, because okay. Well, that's what I mean. And then cute. Like he would go save Eurylochus. That's dope. Should have done the same for Polites, but not salty about that at all. But yeah, okay. That's
it's very interesting the kind of dynamic here of like like him still trying to hold on to that. Like, I have to go save my men. Like, he's really trying to hold on to his humanity here, and we'll see if it works. All right, I'm so excited for this ending part. So let me.
But I can hardly sleep now, knowing everything we've done. There's no length I wouldn't go if it was you I had to save. I can only hope you'd do the same.
I can hear her still,
No one will find.
and her voice deceives.
Their way between.
What if she can't be killed?
My nymphs and I.
Will you choose to leave?
Their loving queen.
I don't know.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer.
She's a clever witch,
This is the price.
and she's hard to slay.
We paid it all.
It's a game of wits,
We draw the line.
but you don't have to play.
Watch from above.
I have to try.
The camera spinning
so
around
good.
the two of them, and like, how do you successfully convey a multi-shot camera spin in an animatic? That is unreal. Gigi is not human. That's actually how I told you that I got a comment from Gigi and I was like super honored. It was on my Puppeteer reaction because they commented, they were like, I'm so glad my like spinning shot hit you the way it did because I spent a lot of time on it. Because I like,
So
dude,
good.
I spent like 3 minutes of my reaction just talking about that shot. It's so good. Especially because you've got the voices going back and forth between Cersei
Yeah,
and Eurylochus, so
exactly.
you have to like watch it multiple times to catch what her lines are and then what his lines are.
It's so, and I'm beginning to think that this sidechained, it sounds like a heavily modified piano to me, but this sidechained instrument, whatever, seems to be her instrument because every time she's appeared now, that's been coming up. I really like how the drums are arranged here, and it seems like that every time because, again. Every time we've had some like major drums, like for example in Ruthlessness with Poseidon and stuff like that, we've been dealing with higher beings. I assume Cersei is a god, right? Okay, well, whatever Cersei is, we're dealing with something that's not like, because turning men into pig is not something ordinary humans do. So some kind of like
Yes.
otherworldly
Some kind of
behavior.
higher being.
Yeah,
Yes.
we have these like really complicated drum arrangements or these very dominant drum arrangements, which I think is really cool on Jorge's side. Can I just watch this? I'm gonna watch this.
Can't be
thing
killed.
again.
Please.
If it was you I had to save, I can only hope you'd do the same.
I can hear her still,
No one will find
and her voice deceives.
their way between.
What if she can't be killed?
My nymphs and I.
Will you choose to leave?
Their loving queen.
I don't know.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer.
She's
Yeah.
a clever witch,
This is the price.
and she's hard to slay.
We paid it all.
It's a game of wits,
We draw the line.
but you don't have to play.
Watch from above.
I have to try.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer, yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of pigs. Oh.
Yes, it was.
Oh, that. So here is it, because to me
Oops.
this feels like music wise, this feels like when we did, like, for example, the horse and the infant led up to this whole baby arc with the thing leading into Just a Man. Then we had Polyphemus, which was a major lead into like the main villain or whatever
Yes.
of the second saga. Storm was also a big lead up to eventually revealing Poseidon and,
Yes.
and all the storms he sent. And then now we have again number one. We're thrown straight into what seems to be the main villain of this saga, like the
Like the
thing
next
is,
big
though,
threat, yeah.
but the thing is that here she's talking about like we all the prices, we paid all the prices and stuff like that, right? So I wonder where her motivations lay, because to me it doesn't really seem like she's doing this out of like spite or doing this
Yes.
because she's hateful.
This
or something.
is
There's
the
probably
price
something more
we
to it.
pay to live. Is a
Yeah.
recurring. Yep, good pickup. Good pickup. Yeah, that's gonna be good when we get to the next couple of songs. Speaking of which, if you are here at the premiere, make sure you hop over to Casper's channel for some wonderful Wouldn't You Like. I love this upcoming song. This is really good. So make sure you hop over to Casper's channel for that, whether you're at the premiere or not. Thank you to my lovely patrons. Just stick them over the concept art, Mason. Thank you to my lovely patrons for making videos like this possible. I appreciate all of you. As a reminder, as we are continuing to make our way through Epic the Musical, as well as me getting into some other musicals such as Six and a couple others that I am getting into, there's going to be early access available over on the Patreon for those kinds of things, so please consider joining over there, as well as lots of Patreon exclusive content. The Trinity tier that I've got, which is my $3 tier, I am putting a lot more effort into making sure that I am giving a lot more Patreon exclusive content. So please definitely consider joining me over there for as little as $3 a month for content that no one else gets to see, which is pretty dang cool. But that's enough
price.
talking about me and all of that. We are ready for Wouldn't You Like, so get over to Casper's channel for it. And as always, gals, blokes, and all other folks, I will see you in the next video. Bye.